this guy.
Immigrants of color.
So everybody's invited by the immigrants of
The
color.
white nationalist based
So what did he say? Yeah, shit, his immigrants of color. He's talking about me. So he's like, oh, you know what? He's been here a third generation longer than I have. This is what you call it, man. He chases me and stuff around and stuff like that, and says this stuff. And I was like, well, and he's like, oh, woman, oh man, damn, man, you just rack for going to clubs and and then so I'm like, you know what? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna listen to you anymore because I'm kind of tired of what I see around here, and I activated Shima, and I'm like, fuck me, man, on the street. And it's not so much that, it's not even so much of color, okay? Because it's the thing of immigration. It's like, you're talking about immigration, and you're talking about third generation immigration, and the first immigration, second immigration. So what you're talking about is like, oh, you can't get expert with like such and such, but at the same time, you get expert because you kind of get foul with some of that. And I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. And I'm like, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh no, what I was talking about on Laura Ingraham was the 5G big tech bullying and preferences. So now, if you call it a racist car because of such and such thing, then it's almost like it's an error in judgment, because it's like you're not calling the right call, you're not pulling the right card. You're saying and in fact you're doing a reverse xenophobe is what you're doing. You're saying he likes such and such, when in fact it's rhetorically you're saying that about yourself. And so, you know what I'm saying? So basically, and I don't know to go beyond that, because in an X point of view, it's like saying, it's exploiting people's weaknesses and stuff like that. It's something like, and if you call it a weakness, you're like, oh, in Sacramento it's a weakness because it's like, PR is a big thing. So, like I said, but you figure, right? Straps, right? Straps. I want to watch beef jerky. Okay, you say that. And then they're like, oh, don't worry about it, right? You're like, well, forget about it then. You know what I mean? I don't know, really, because, you know what I'm saying? I hate chicken shakes. And then so, like, forget the bull. And so I was talking about, no, man, dude, and this is when we start talking on our own. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Coming up, CNN documents that show just how Julian Assange orchestrated the WikiLeaks release of those explosive emails from DNC and the Clinton campaign.